Welcome back, everyone, and get ready, because today we are diving into a story that feels almost unbelievable. A story that shows how an ordinary coin you might have walked past without noticing can suddenly rise to a value so high that it challenges imagination. We are talking about the Liberty 1 cent from the year 2022, a coin that most people received in their pocket change without giving it a second look. Yet a rare version of this same coin is shaking the entire collector's world, capturing global attention, and reaching an astonishing market value of $26 million. This is the kind of value that turns a seemingly ordinary penny into a life-changing treasure, and in today's deep dive you are going to discover exactly how it became so valuable, why collectors are hunting for it so aggressively, and what specific features and errors make this unbelievable price possible. From the moment the 2022 Liberty cent entered circulation, it seemed like just another modern coin minted in massive numbers and produced to meet the everyday needs of millions of people. Yet behind the scenes something unexpected happened, something that coin experts, numismatists, graders, and professional treasure hunters did not expect from a modern penny. Within this huge batch of perfectly ordinary coins, an incredibly rare handful carried unusual errors, striking mistakes, impossible mint variations, and hidden anomalies that should never have made it into circulation. These unexpected features created a tiny fraction of coins that instantly separated themselves from the rest. What makes it even more thrilling is that many of these special coins were not discovered inside special collector sets, but came out in daily cash transactions, bank rolls, pocket change, and random money drawers. The idea that you could simply pick up a penny from the corner of a room or find it stuck between car seats and later discover that it is worth millions is the type of excitement that makes the modern coin market unpredictable and electrifying. When people first started reporting unusual 2022 Liberty cents, the coin community almost dismissed these claims because modern coins rarely carry dramatic errors that escape the mint. However, the moment the first certified example was graded and authenticated with extraordinary mistakes, the news spread like wildfire. The coin displayed an unusual combination of misstruck elements that are extremely rare to occur together. This included a double-struck feature so sharp and pronounced that it created doubling around the profile of Liberty, a misaligned die that slightly shifted the entire portrait towards the rim, and a mint-mark-style anomaly that shifted collectors into a frenzy. For most people these might sound like small, technical details, but for coin experts and serious investors these features are the exact ingredients that convert a common object into a priceless treasure. The story intensified when another example surfaced showing a dramatic planchet flaw, an incomplete copper plating that created a ripple across the surface. Instead of rejecting the coin during inspection, this rare mistake slipped out into circulation. When this coin reached the market, collectors instantly recognized that something unusual was happening with the 2022 batch. What made these errors so special was not only the errors themselves, but the combination, the placement, the quality of the strikes, and the almost impossible circumstances required for such errors to survive mint inspection. These conditions pushed the value higher and higher until the coin reached a shocking auction price of $26 million, astonishing even the most seasoned experts. The history of the Liberty design gives the story even more depth. Even though the 2022 1 cent follows the modern Lincoln cent style, collectors sometimes refer to the symbolic figure on the obverse as representing Liberty's legacy through Lincoln himself, a representation of freedom, national identity, and the evolution of American coinage. With over a century of history behind the 1 cent denomination, each year develops its own story. But rarely does a modern year become legendary overnight. It usually takes decades, sometimes even centuries, for a coin to rise to such fame. Yet here we have a 2022 coin achieving more value in 2 years than some 19th century coins have achieved in over 100. Collectors began digging deeper into mint reports, analyzing die batches, and tracking production shifts that occurred during 2022. Some researchers believe the rare valuable coins came from a specific malfunctioning press that operated for a very short time before being corrected. Others suggest that a batch of defective planchets was accidentally used, and only a handful escaped before production quality stabilized. Regardless of the exact cause, experts agree that the combination of mint mark irregularities, shifts in pressure, and unusual die were created a set of coins with truly one-of-a-kind characteristics. As the value continued to climb, large auction houses entered the competition, each wanting to host the next major sale. Articles began appearing across numismatic publications, talking about the phenomenon of modern errors commanding vintage-level prices. People who never paid attention to coins began checking their change daily. Bank rolls sold out as treasure hunters rushed to search thousands of pennies hoping to find even one of the mythical rare pieces. Videos circulated online showing discoveries, analysis, magnified images, and professional breakdowns that turned these coins into a global mystery waiting to be solved. The $26 million value is not random. It is shaped by scarcity, demand, historical pattern, and competitive bidding. In the world of rare coins, when something is believed to have fewer than 10 surviving examples, its value skyrockets. Add a dramatic error, an unexpected minting flaw, and high-grade preservation, and suddenly the coin becomes one of the rarest modern U.S. coins ever recorded. Some collectors compare this level of rarity to legendary coins like the 1943 copper penny or 1955 double die. While the 2022 Liberty Cent is modern, its rarity challenges classics, proving that value does not always depend on age. It depends on survival numbers and uniqueness. People also became fascinated with the question of how such a coin could remain in such perfect condition if found in circulation. The answer lies in timing. Many of the rare error coins likely left the mint in bank-sealed rolls that were later purchased and opened by collectors rather than passing through thousands of hands. This preserved the original luster, keeping the surface untouched, which is crucial because even a tiny scratch can affect a coin's grade and dramatically lower its auction value. Another major factor that helped increase the value was competition among elite collectors who specialize in modern mint errors. These collectors recognized the future importance of owning the first authenticated discovery of a revolutionary error type. Their bidding wars pushed the price into the multi-million range. Once the highest recorded sale hit $26 million, the story went viral, turning the coin into a legend. Even people outside the coin collecting world became fascinated, calling it a miracle penny, a modern treasure, or the 26 million cent. As the hype grew, more coin enthusiasts began using magnifiers and microscopes to study their own 2022 pennies. Some discovered minor die chips, slight strike-through marks, faint doubling, and tiny planchet imperfections. While most of these do not reach anywhere close to $1 million value, they still carry collectible premiums, showing that even smaller errors can yield profit when collectors seek a full picture of the 2022 error phenomenon. The true multimillion-dollar pieces, however, remain extremely rare, and their exact mintage is still unknown, adding even more mystery. The coin market today reflects the power of rarity combined with excitement, storytelling, and unpredictable discoveries. A coin minted for just 1 cent, designed for everyday transactions, transformed into an object valued higher than luxury homes, supercars, and rare gemstones. For some people, this is just a lucky break, but for collectors, it is a reminder that modern coins can still produce wonders. It teaches that attention to detail, patience, and curiosity often lead to unexpected rewards. Even now, experts debate whether more examples will appear or if the known pieces are the only survivors. If no new examples surface, the scarcity will push values even higher, possibly breaking future auction records. People continue searching through jars, drawers, purses, and boxes filled with change. Every day someone hopes to find the next extraordinary 2022 Liberty Cent hidden somewhere in ordinary life. The story of this coin is still unfolding. Every new discovery, every professional analysis, every collector forum discussion adds another piece to the puzzle. What started as a simple modern coin has now become a symbol of how incredible the world of numismatics can be. The 2022 Liberty 1 cent teaches that the greatest treasures are not always ancient or old, sometimes they are recent, unexpected, and hiding right in front of you. And as long as the mystery remains alive, collectors will search, analyze, and dream of becoming the next person to uncover the next unbelievably valuable penny worth $26 million.